Hello, happy folks, and happiest of days to each of you folks. So today I'm doing my next Let's Play in the movies for your folks. And that sort of thing. The movies is a lion's head thing. As a reminder, I had tried this with a couple. I bought it with my normal lapel mic, and it wasn't working loud enough. And then I tried. I picked up a handheld, and it wasn't working either. But those plugged into the thing. So I have instead grabbed a USB podcast mic and so forth, but I can't hear it because it plugs into my USB of my PC. Sorry about that. And that sort of thing. Now, for the first few episodes of the movies, I've had some noise issues and that sort of a thing because I've turned it off, but it still's on in the recording and that sort of thing. Sorry about that. Let's get started. Let's load the game and get this thing started. Alright, so the game is paused right now, so nobody will be talking and that sort of thing. So as you can see, we've got we just released a couple of films in the last episode, and we've released 4 films overall. One is still making us money, and then the 2 have just been filmed. That was Love Lasso, the second film. It's still making us money, and then the 2 that we've just released are The Romance of In Flagrant Delicto, and then the next one is Trilliad, a sci-fi. Most of our people are good in sci-fi or comedy, so I'm breaking them down into those teams and that sort of thing. And then I also currently have us working on the film Chivalry Never Dies, also a romance film. It's currently getting rehearsed right now in the thing. So the folks that currently have have things beside them here on the star section are the ones that are currently doing things. In his case, they're practicing it. But the ones here have just released their release and that sort of thing. So let me take a look and see if they are. See where our next sci-fi script is. It's currently resting. Now this is a very as a reminder, this is a very very kinetic game where you have to move people around from one place to the next, that sort of thing. Alrighty, so there we are. So I could move them over instead while I'm waiting for this script to get built, and to have one of them work on the sci-fi. So that will be my director, who's a little bit worse. They start Nadine. And that sort of thing. You can see that Nadine here, her sci-fi is just okay. She didn't start with a really strong strength in it. Elizabeth, her sci-fi is a little bit better because she started with it. So I'm going to move Nadine to go ahead and get started with this. Whoa! I'm waiting for that. I'm going to go ahead and hit the save button and that sort of thing. So that way we are good to go. I'm sure you guys are going to be annoyed by how often I say it. Also, as a reminder, you can't actually build things.
Coming up, a competition. We shall give away a model of a flying boat to one lucky listener. Keep listening.
Checking to see if Romance Never Dies is done. Its rehearsal is complete. Good. Alright, so I'll go ahead and start that shooting then.
May I have your attention, please? An award ceremony will be held soon.
We have a Wild West Desert action. We have not used that one yet. you know, one of the things I like to do is to have my sets here by where they're practicing, so they don't have to go that far physically. Hire this down. Let's put her back. Actually, this is done. So I'm going to get our sci-fi film is done. The Thinking Machine will be the next one. So let's go ahead and get that one started.
When I was a theater player, I could act so much better than these new so-called movie stars.
Action! Cut! It's a wrap.
Okay, as you can see, this is a sci-fi, but unfortunately it's being used in our action. As a reminder, we've got 5 genres to cover right now, and those are covered typically by our stage, which covers comedy. Romance is here in our saloon, horror in our cellar, sci-fi in the bridge, and then action in the desert. So one of the things I'm going to do, because the stage is so heavily used in the early parts, I'm actually going to build another stage while I'm just waiting. All right. Let me see if I can find a place to build it. Oh, that's pretty big. Yeah, I'll just hold off. As a reminder, this central area here is a place where we can put restaurants, bars, that.
Action!
I'm William.
Alright, it's telling me to place some more ornaments to improve the look of my studio and to increase our studio's ranking. And that sort of thing. Let me take a look and see. You can place the stuff down while you're paused, but it won't build it. This is furniture. You can also build flora too, and that sort of thing. It's telling me actually, you know, let me take a look and see if I can. And then as you can see when you got those opened up, the green ones are the good looking places. And that sort of thing. Maybe I could put some, but maybe I could put some right here. I can put a tree here probably. Yeah. Then I could also probably put one here too, maybe. No, maybe here though. No. Maybe I could put some flower beds here. No. Alright. Yeah. Maybe down here I could put some, because yeah, definitely you can see down here we're losing that. Maybe remove that end one here, because that might be a good place to put something.
Macduff, and I suggest that as the weather is nice, you enjoy it whilst remembering to work hard
It's a
at
wrap.
whatever it is you are doing.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and put some more of this stuff down. Now that I've know where my path is. Maybe a hedge back there would be nice. Hedge, sorry. Hedge. Yeah, I can put some there. There. Not there, too far away. Yeah, maybe we put some nice stuff there too. Alright, that's not bad. Alright, I'll save it. Alright, let's pause and go back to the music. So the romance script was finished, and that is Lucky Pierre. So now I'm going to have my writers start working on the sci-fi script.
Action! Cut! It's a wrap.
Alright, it might be a good idea for me, now that I'm thinking about it, for me to put a bathroom and a couple of benches over here by these stages. Maybe that'll help out. There, connect it with some, and remember that bathrooms hurt your prestige. You can see the red there and that sort of thing. And then we put some benches here and there too. Down here too by The sci-fi one. Too far. Too close. That's too close. Maybe just here then. And then also maybe a couple trash cans here too. And then we're gonna make that look nice. That's not gonna fit. What about these bushes? Yeah. All nice and neat. Maybe put one of those there? Nope. How about here? Yep. Maybe a tree. Tomb. Palm tree. Nice. Alright, now you can see the green starting to move up. Alrighty. Now I'm going to save that. And I'll pretty that all up. Alright, we're going to head back over there. Alright, so some good news is that that script stopped shooting, so I can now release this. And this I will also, actually I think I just saved it, but I just, a couple of times I actually, and that sort of thing. So now we're going to go ahead and release this film. Alright, so you can see that the script here is a good 1-star script. Sonia and Michael are a good, solid romance partner team. Their short relationship is also good too. And repair of the sets is great too. Star power is good too. It dropped in. It's actually higher because of how great they are in a good relationship. To 1 star. We had our first 1-star one last time. So this is actually our best movie so far. Let's watch it. To how much it costs on that. So you can see their experience went up a little bit, not as much as sometimes there's only a little bit of trips too. And then the wages earned are pretty good too. You can see we also had an extra here, 2 KD Cooper. And then the crew experience 2 also helped here 2 and also 5 on direction. Sorry. Alright. Let's take a look at the reviews. Alrighty. Here you can see that he has been, a lot of people are saying he's gotten a little overused and that sort of a thing. And he said it has been a solid performance. Got some expectations, tender, sexy, and romantic. Awesome.
What? Oh, sorry, I was miles away. Oh, just wondering what I shall eat later when Ralph takes me out for a meal.
Newsflash, some call it the most pointless flight of all time, others say it's the most important flight ever. But what everyone does agree on is that 8 pilots have flown right around the world, and proving Einstein right, when the 8 landed back where they started, they were exactly 1 year younger than when they set off. More on this later.
Action!
So let's take a look at them and see how tired they might be. Yeah, he's currently, well, he's number 6 star overall, and the director there's number 9. I want to see how tired they are. Check them out. See if they're got stressed. Then we can get to the next film for her, and he can do the next film. What's his stress looking like? He's fine. Alrighty, but what I want to do is also change their salary too. And so I'm going to be to do that. I'm going to go ahead and get that film started. And this is the Lucky Pierre.
Cut! It's a wrap.
Then I'm going to here and change this.
And action!
Lucky Pierre plunge, which will get the shot, and that is on the water.
Cut!
It's definitely that big. Hey,
It's a wrap.
so you can see we've moved up to number 4 star. See if there's another way for me to. I thought that you could change the finances by moving them over. Take a look and see. This is how I'm trying to figure out where you go to change the stars finances. Here we go. So is that 1 to 10,000. My director is raising her up to 10,002. So jealous of John. Here we are.
Oh, I do enjoy broadcasting on the wireless, but you know, I miss acting in plays. Wireless broadcasters don't have the same motivation.
Action! Cut! It's a wrap.
Alright, so you can see we started with a script that's not that great. So this second time file from you can see that Nadine and Elizabeth aren't exactly just needling their roles like the comedies of the previous one and that sort of thing. So it actually dropped that movie quality down by half a star. Well, I like 50%. Hold on, moving ranking state. Significant. Good stuff. Let's head back and take a look. Alright, you can see here they didn't gain that much experience. It was a 7-month shoot. Production cost was $9,100. Let's take a look at the reviews. Average directions are. Cast as a whole is a little more than adequate. The novelty value of our sites is good because of how often we're using that Wild West. First achievement, which is we have released 5 films, we've released a total of 500,000, and we've had at least 5 fellow movies with a total star rating of more than 1.5. Take a look and see what we got. We also got the custom script office. So try to see where the path is. Well, I don't see it. Alright, before I place that, I don't want to place it down and then have to move it. So I'm going to save that. Let's place it. I think it's up that way. It's here. Let's connect it up. Let's head on out.
Time for a scary story. A few years ago, my neighbor Ethel went to Loch Ness. As she looked across the loch for the monster, she saw it. Another frightening tale next week, my friends.
Alrighty, let me go over it here. So let's pull up the writers. Here we are. Now let's have the dean work more on sci-fi for a full rank of stuff.
Action! May I have your attention, please? Today's the big awards day. The studio head's presence is required at the ceremony.
It's a wrap.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first ever Lionhead Motion Picture Awards ceremony.
Tonight, we'll be revealing our first ever winners. So without further ado, let's move on to our first category.
The shortlist for highest charting star is...
Yes! The winner is Maxi Pack Worldwide.
The shortlist for the highest charting movie award is...
And the winner is Creamboat Creations.
The nominees for highest ranking studio are...
And the winner is Lion Ear Productions.
And that brings to a close tonight's awards ceremony.
Make sure you join us at our next awards ceremony, when we'll be giving out more of these coveted awards to the leading lights of the movie-making industry, including a new one for Most Prestigious Studio Lot, which we'll be awarding to the company with the best lot. Thank you all for joining us. Good night.
Alrighty, folks. So there you go. We saw that we weren't nominated for any of those. Now, next week, we typically win for the most prestigious, which will give us some great stuff. And that'll typically be our first time to get out there for you, folks. I hope you enjoyed the award ceremony and the 2 films that I released this time. Alrighty, folks, and there you are. And if you like that stuff, let me know. I know that the noise can sometimes be a bit of a problem and that sort of thing. So just let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below, whatever your thoughts are. Thank you so much just for spending some time out of your day and investing it, right? And watching my videos, because we all have so many things right there happening in our lives, and we're pulled in so many different directions, right? So the fact that you spent this time with me, that's incredibly humbling, and I appreciate it so very, very much. And then once again, let me know what your thoughts are, and if you like this, then definitely welcome to the channel. Have a seat. I think you'll enjoy your time here.